Okay, we'll go ahead and get rolling, seeing how we're already behind the power curve. So Rob is passing out a little flyer thing. If we talk real nice to Rob, maybe he can put it on the Google Drive to where everybody has PNG, JPEG, PDF, everything of this, so that you can then feel free to use it, adapt it. This is not copywritten. I created this, but I used several sources over the years, enough to be confident to be able to tell you, feel free to plagiarize any of this and adapt it to your own purposes. But this is the iconic 12 reasons to list your home during the holidays. Set this to the 12 days of Christmas music, and you've got yourself a little marketing presentation. And for what it's worth, several times last year, I did this, rolled this out back about the same time last year, and it seemed like the week after that, literally every single agent in the office was doing a series on here's 12 reasons to list your house during the Christmas. We'll cover the first 2 today, and the next 2 tomorrow, and the next 2 the day after that, and you've got some marketing materials here if you would choose to use them. So 12 days of Christmas, reasons to list your home. Reason number 1, inventory of competition is lower. So your house will stand out better because there's lower amount of inventory during this time frame of the year. A lot of people will take their homes off the market during the holiday season, put them back on in January. If you're one of those, if your client is one of those, advocate that they not do that, but know that it happens, and make sure you drive that point home. There are fewer buyers out during the holiday season, I will admit. However, those buyers are serious. They've got an agenda. They've got a job to do. They've got schools to get their kids into for the next semester. They need to move during the holidays because that's when everybody's got time off and is able to do those. So reason number 2, buyers are more serious during this time of the year because they've got a goal and an objective to get done. Reason number 3, everything looks better in the fall. Leaves down, pictures look good, and advocate it on your MLS. Put your holiday photos with the lights and everything in your MLS photos. Houses show great during this time of the year. Next reason, homes show better when they are decorated. So in addition to your photography, your actual showings, when you have a Christmas tree and garland going up the staircases, it looks great. Why not use it? Reason number 5, it's okay to have specific no showing days during the holiday season. If you're gonna have friends and family in for Thanksgiving or for Christmas or New Year's or whatever, it's okay to put a showing restriction in the system to say no showings during Friday and Saturday, because you got family activities. Perfectly acceptable. Very reasonable request. And if your client is worried about that, you can put their mind at ease through just telling them this. Okay? Reason number 6, houses feel more like homes. Is there ever a time on the planet when your home doesn't feel more cozy than at Christmas time? When it's cold outside and you're bundling up and you've got a fire in the fireplace. There's just no better time. Home sweet home is never sweeter than now. Reason number 7, online search activity goes way up during the holidays. Why? Everybody's got time. We're all sitting around eating cake and pumpkin pie and cherry pie and what have you. So everybody's got more time to search during the holidays, and you will see that spike in your showing activity. If you're watching things like your Golden Ruler report and your List Hub report, you'll see showing activity is going to go up during this time frame, just simply because people are off work, home, searching for houses. Reason number 8, higher sales prices during this time of the year. Buyers who close closer to the end of the year may pay closer to full price than any other time. It is a great time. Regardless of the market activity, this is held true in good markets and in bad markets. Things always go there's a little bump in sales prices during the holiday season. So you can advocate that. I already touched on this, but reason number 9, buyers have more time, more days off and time during from mid-November through January, so they can do more activity, they can view more homes, they can schedule more showing activity, and that's when you, Mr. Seller, want to have your home on the market during this time. If you wait until January, which is what the rest of the planet is going to do, you're going to be one of the many that's going back on the market in January or February. Okay? This kind of goes to the point I said earlier. Buyers have more of a sense of urgency during this time frame. There's holiday stress. There is the pressure of schools for many people with young children to get them in and get them registered in this new school area by that time. Reason number 11, post-closing occupancies are much more common during this time frame, simply because people don't want to have to move. They might be able to close on the 23rd of December, but they don't want to move until after the New Year's. So these are all things that sellers may not know that can be negotiated, that may make a difference in their decision whether or not they list now or wait until after the first of the year. So make sure that they understand post-closing occupancies are much more prevalent during this time. Easier, faster closings. Ask Brett. He was here yesterday. There are fewer closings during this time frame, so it's easier to accommodate alternate showings or schedules for closing, what have you. Okay, so the bottom line and the script that you could use with your clients after talking about all 12 of these is, if your home isn't available, you may miss the perfect buyer just because they came during the holidays. If you know you want to sell, don't wait. You can't sell if you don't play. You can't win if you don't play, as they say, okay? And why delay? There is no downside to listing it now. There really is not. Can somebody explain the downside? No, there is no downside. Okay? You had a couple of items to add.
A couple of things, like you started out mentioning what a lot of agents did last year. You totally, everybody in this room should be doing this next week. You can, or this week, you should make a video. You can make a video of all of them if you want to run through it. You can make a video, split it up into 2 a day, do 6 videos, do like a series of them. And I encourage you, please do not make these videos sitting in the cellar or at your cube, because nothing looks better on video than a great decorated Christmas tree and, you know, garland on the mantle. So if you don't have a listing that everybody's decorated by now, if you don't have a listing to do it at, find a listing that we have somewhere in the office, work it out with them and say, hey, can I come over and make a video and show it? I mean, what looks better on your social media and everyone's social media than a wonderfully decorated living room or fireplace or Christmas tree or whatever, or you in an empty house 4 months ago with nothing, no furniture, nothing, just walls and floors. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of it not only for videos, for short videos, for your series, or a longer video about the whole program, but take advantage of it also for pictures. You can go out and just take photography, take pictures, you know, have someone take a picture of you in that living room or that area. You could just post an image with some text and a link about it. You can also post the actual image if you want to. I'm going to put a JPEG of that in there, a big one, so that when they open it, they can read everything. And a PDF as well, if you want to be able to share those. But either a long or both, long video and 6 short videos, breaking it up into 2 each day. And I want to remind you, when you do that, when you post those videos, schedule them at the same time every day. So you're telling folks, hey, at 4 o'clock tomorrow, we've got another one, another video on this series, another reason, 2 more reasons why you need to sell your home during the holidays, and our Home for the Holidays program is how you need to do it. So it's just beautiful. Like some of the shots they even showed in there, it just it jumps out at people. It's gorgeous. Take advantage of it, because you only get that during this time of the year. There's no other time of the year at all when home decoration changes so much. So take advantage of this one shot. And go ahead and do yourself a favor, shoot some stuff for next year also, and put it in the can. Because what if you got a listing now and you don't have a listing next year at that particular moment when you get ready to start talking about the program? Hopefully you will. But if you don't, you already got stuff in the can that you can then roll in until next year and just update a few things. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Make sure you make that a priority over the next like 4 or 5 days.
That's a good word.
Yes, ma'am.
Would it be too much if we did 1 tip a day? So we did 12 videos.
No, if you can talk long enough about one of them, but some of them are really short. That's why I said 2, because some of them are really short, and you're talking about like 12-second videos as opposed to trying to get at least 25, 30 seconds out of it. If you can do that, absolutely. 12, yeah. I mean, the 12 reasons why to sell your home at the holidays. I think somebody last year, and I don't know if they're still with us or not, and I don't think that has anything to do with it. But they sang it. they sang the things to the actual song. So, if you can't sing, don't do that.
I remember that, but I can't remember who did.
I know, right? It just drives me nuts, but I haven't seen them in a long time. But they weren't a bad singer either. So, yeah.
All right, everybody. Let's go out there and make it happen today.
Go.